Hello everyone, welcome back or welcome to my channel. This is your first time. I set up a new goal for myself and I'm bouncing all over the place, but as long as I'm crocheting, I'm happy. So this was a whole skein of yellow yarn. I believe it was loops and thread. It's probably backwards. Loops and thread. This is another color, but all the brands were the same for these. My last yarn haul. My hubby picked them out for me. I wasn't there, so he did pretty good. He did. So he got me like 10, I think, and 10 or 15. So each one is roughly about this size. You can see that. It's roughly about like that size. There's really not much taken off this one. Here's a white. No, that's not the white. That's the soft white I have. Here's the other white one I have. I've used some of it already. But what I was working on was either to just have inventory for my yarn, I don't want to call it business, but I mean I want to teach and I want to do patterns and I want to make my own patterns too. So I've been working on that lately. Now I didn't copy anything from this one, but this is just your basic stitch there, double crochets all the way down, and it reached 70 inches for one skein of these kind, one skein. So, but here I have the lemon peel stitch, and this was double crochet, and I know if I do my math it's going to be different, but so I don't know if I did each skein would be one whole skein would be a long enough to make one scarf with the double crochet. Single crochet too. Triple crochet I think it will be shorter than 70 inches, as well as this one. But I'm adding in some of my own patterns along with this lemon peel stitch. Well, not just my own pattern, but it is my own pattern because I'm being creative with my stitches. And I wanted to put some white through there, but not all through. It's not going to all be the lemon peel stitch. It's going to be like, it will be like, I think green and white is what I'm leaning towards. I don't have any more yellow. That would have been nice, probably a nice little blend for people who like those shades in greens and yellows. The warm yellow, that's a warm yellow, it's pretty. But green and white, I was doing all green, and I think I don't know, I got tired of seeing all the green. So we are going to work in this white yarn, as long as it will stretch through and not get knotted up in a quick video here. Because I did the lemongrass. I'll show you, I'll show you one more. I keep saying lemongrass. The lemon peel stitch. I'll show you how to do that right now, real quick. Okay, so I've already done quite a bit, and that's how it looks compared to a double crochet. Isn't that cool? I really like it a lot. So if you continue with me, I'll show you how to do the lemon peel stitch. So chain 2. I chained 16 for this one, and I'm pretty sure it was 14 across. 14. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 across, and the 70 inches of length. And this is we will count as we go here, okay? I hope I'm in the view here. Sometimes I get out of the view. What does that mean? Something on my screen I've never seen before. Let's see here. Well, we'll keep going. I know if it's gonna work. I'll keep doing it. Cross your fingers, because I really like making videos, but I'm running out of room. So we change to return your work. Don't go into that one, you go into this one. Same as when you're doing your chain stitch. So you do a single crochet there, double crochet here, like so. Single crochet next. My string is not loose enough here. Hold on. So that would be a single and a double crochet. So it's alternating single, double, all the way across. And that's what gives it the lemon peel texture, which is really awesome. I thought that might not look too good, when I first heard of that pattern, but I really like it. And it's different. It looks pretty, and I feel like it's something different to work with for me, and it's easy for me to do. As I think if you're a beginner, you can absolutely do this as well. Excuse my itchy, dry throat here. The fan drying my throat out again. 1 sec. Okay, so we got this far. It's really neat. I really like the pattern. We are on now the double crochet. Single crochet. Oh, I forgot to count. Double crochet. Were you counting? Single crochet. Double crochet, and so on. Single crochet into that stitch, all of these on top here. Double crochet, and some will end in double crochet and some will end in a single crochet. Well, from what I've noticed with my work, I don't know if it's different with others, but I'm fine with that, because I'll be doing it and ending in the single for a while, then it switches up to a double. I really don't know why exactly. I'm doing the same thing over and over. Okay, let's count. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. I never really count that. We count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 15 rows across. 15 stitches. I don't know how long this one will work out. I want to change colors now. So we're going to add white, I think, because it's right next to me. But this white is already all tangled up, which I cannot stand, and the work is somewhat, hopefully that will come out, I hope. Got a little bit going on here, so. Alright, to add colors, you just, what I do is just, you can do a slip knot, or you can just pull it through, like that, on the end one. And if you do it from elsewhere, it'll be a little different. You have to weave in the thread, the yarn and stuff. But this will work as this will work up like a a chain 2 stitch. So turn your work, and I pull it down like that. I don't want to have a knot. It always turns out fine with no knot. Okay, so, and then you're going to single crochet, not to there, but to here. And just hold those lightly. And make sure they don't get too wide open there for the yarn to be somewhat taut. There. Double crochet. Let's see how this will work out, because I don't even know. I'm just making my own design here. Oh, actually I didn't want to do that. I forgot. I was going to do single crochets all the way across. That's what I wanted. And I had that with the green, and I didn't like all that green. So that's why I did this. So single crochet all the way across. That's easy. If you're new here, you can follow me. If not, you go ahead and do it. And pause if I'm not done. I think it will turn out cute and with a little bit of variegated color going on here. I got a little tight. I'm crocheting on and off all day, but restarting it a lot, trying to figure out my pattern that I want to make and designing my own. Like that. Single crochet all the way across. Here we go. There's that one right there. Hiding. And even the thick yarn will separate, so be careful. There we go, like that. It's getting tight on here. I don't know if it's gonna work, so I might have to just come back and show you when it's all done. I just wanted to do a quick video, see we got this going on in this one. I just wanted to let you know that I'm working on a new stitch and making my own scarves, my own patterns, possibly for gifts for Christmas or to just have some stuff in stock. If I get lucky, people want to buy it, that's fine. But mainly I want to write my own patterns, and I've thought about being a pattern tester as well, but I'm not like super advanced at this. I mean, I could do it, but yeah, it just depends on what kind of crochet it is, because my hands will lock up and my neck. See, I got this huge mess going on because I pulled. That's through the middle though. It was not through the middle a second ago. See, if you have easier ways to do this, feel free. But this isn't hard. It's just yeah. So it's just gonna wind up and wind up and wind up all the way through. So we got one more here. You can't tell always, so you might skip it, but it's right here. The end. Okay, so single crochet, and then that you got your other color going on. See, it's really easy. So then single crochet there, chain 2. You don't have to, but I am chaining 2 for this one. Skip that one and go into here. I think about 3 rows of single crochet here, and then go back to the lemon peel pattern, stitch pattern there. And I don't know if I'm going to do it like how I'm going to do it exactly all the way through. We'll see. This is just for starters. It's not going too smoothly here. Kind of hurts. I like when it runs smooth. I'm already reaching up to more of kinks in my yarn here. And yeah, I think white will that's going to turn out nice. Okay, so you just got to keep pulling this as you go through that center piece. And each time winds up more, and you undo it again over and over until you're done using it. So also with that, I'm thinking about getting I don't know what they're called. They look like paper towel racks, but they're for yarn. The yarn holder that you can just keep pulling off your yarn. I keep seeing those all over, so that's my next purchase. Because the bowl is fine, but you have to have it, you know, you're not going to have your whole entire skein in that. You have to balls of yarn. Skein, I keep calling it skein. Skein, I don't know. Correct me if you want. Okay. Yeah, so I'm getting a little bit better at this, getting better at my videos, I think. Trying to be a little more relaxed and not so nervous. I've been doing bird videos as well, and I think all that practice helps me. Just like for anything else, we practice. And on that note, from what I've been doing these past 10 years without full mobility because of my spinal issues, is I fill my days with everything that I can do, and that is what I want to leave you with here. One day in your life you find out that you can't do much like you used to. Please find stuff that you can do, and I urge you to do it, as long as it's helpful and not hurtful to anyone, of course. But like, I'm talking as in hobbies, traveling if you can. I can still travel with help. Anything like that. Don't just assume that you can't do nothing. Absolutely nothing. I mean, there are people that can't, but I think even then they still have something that they find that they can do. My son has a bit of a issue as well with himself and stuff. So we have learned through each other to do what we can do. Not the same as mine, but yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna end it here because it's already a long video, and I will show you when I return. I think after I'll try to get about halfway done, and I'll try to see what kind of pattern I want to work through with the white single crochet, then the green lemon peel stitch going on here. There we go, and there you have it. This is my current whip. Work in progress. Alright, thank you so much for stopping by. Please like, subscribe, and share. So much appreciated from Lynny. And I thank you all, my friends, for all your whatever you can do to help my channel grow. Thank you so much. And by the way, this is a 6mm hook. Alrighty. Bye for now.